table, 11 behind the leaders Al Ittihad. They really cannot afford to drop any more points. You mentioned to me earlier as well, Paul, that this Al Nassr team are just drawing too many matches right now, and that is hindering them at the top.
Yeah, they've dropped too many points. The loss that I touched on there, top of Al Ittihad at the moment.
The good news for Al Nassr is that the main man is available this evening, Cristiano Ronaldo, in the starting 11 and showing off all his skills before we even get underway this evening.
He's incredible, isn't he? I mean, Michael Owen touched on him there. He's 40 on the 5th of February, so less than a month away he's 40, and he's still in great shape, scoring goals and performing to the level that we all know he can do.
The good news is for these two teams is that it's not quite as warm as some games have been here only a couple of months ago, Paul.
Yeah, you notice the teams playing in a different way, actually, as the climate changes. As we get towards the winter months, you can see the teams playing more.
Who, of course, had a spell with Al Ittihad and most recently has been out in the United States playing in MLS. But he wasn't going to be able to play tonight because of injury, but his numbers are incredible, and there is a reason, isn't there, why he's managed to rack up as many goals as he has, because he's played in as many games.
Yeah, and he's a leader there, as you can see.
Al Nassr goalkeeper colliding with his centre-half, and they haven't quite recalibrated yet. Here's Basagog trying to trick his way to make some room, and then Godwin has poked in the opening goal. And a shock as well. Al Akdoud ahead at Al Nassr, gifted to them by the home side. Some really shaky defending from Al Nassr. Bento beaten inside the first 7 minutes, and it's Saviour Godwin with the goal.
Well, they haven't started yet, Al Nassr. They're still in the dressing room. There's mistakes. They're not keeping possession. They're losing the ball, and he's frustrated. Arms out, you can see. Again, Otavio loses possession too cheaply. Petros, it is in the middle of midfield, plays it down the right-hand side. Basagog does really well, but he doesn't have to do a lot. Tricks his fullback quite simply, puts it into the box. Simikan misses it. Al Ghanam at the far post misses it. Heads it down, and Saviour Godwin's there. Thank you very much. We'll take the lead. Now that is a blow for Al Nassr at home. That'll be the wake-up call that they need. But it's a real mess, from the fullback to the centre-back to Otavio losing possession.
But behind to a team who began the evening 3 points above the relegation zone, Al Akdoud. Garib's delivery. There's Laporte. First touch was neat enough, but not as neat as it needed to be before it's clattered away by Al Muwallad.
Does well there, Muwallad. Cristiano Ronaldo looking for a penalty. There's a lot of jostling for position in that penalty area. The referee's got his job on. Cristiano Ronaldo telling the referee, watch Damien Lowe. It's Damien Lowe who's marking him. He had his hands round his neck last time. He's going to have to be very careful.
Stepan Thomas, first experience of this league as well. Over it goes for Ronaldo. Couldn't take it in his stride.
It's a great crossfield ball over the top of Asiri on the half volley. So no, it's not. And Saviour Godwin, they've got the pace who can do exactly what they've just done on the counter.
Ronaldo for Al Nassr, on for Garib. Slipped, but almost as quickly back to his... Angelo keeps things going. Otavio, clever cross from him, and the goalkeeper's beaten. It might be Al Ghanam's goal, or did Sadio Mane get there?
Doing, you thinking he's going to head it back across goal, Al Ghanam. It's Otavio's ball in, floated to the far post. Al Ghanam gets there. You're thinking he's going to head it across goal, but he doesn't. He heads it down low. Vita's near post. It's a lovely strong header. Looks like it's a half-decent save by the goalkeeper. Whether it's crossed the line or not, we don't know. Goalkeeper gets a block on it. Comes back across the line. And I think Sadio Mane's just stolen Al Ghanam's goal there. Looks like it's Mane's.
They've potentially been breached here. The run from Garib. Not too many in the box at the moment. Ronaldo was lingering outside of the area. Ronaldo's delivery, brave defense. This is Garib. He's looked bright, hasn't he, Garib?
He's a lively play. It's a long way from goal.
Garib is there, but he's hardly a decoy, is he? Because we know what's coming.
Is this shooting distance for Cristiano?
What isn't shooting distance for Cristiano Ronaldo?
He's certainly lined up as though he's going to hit it, hasn't he?
This is something special from Ronaldo. It's a dink into the penalty area, which Against Garib, one back again by Ali Al Hassan. There's Otavio. Michel. Ronaldo should get to this. Always stumbling and maybe hoping there was a positive run before turning back to find a teammate again. There's Mane. Oh, penalty! A barge in the back of Sadio Mane. A few looks.
Otavio, it was. We talked about his assist. It's a ball played, pinged into Sadio Mane, and he leans on him. You can see why the referee's giving it the right foot there. He doesn't need to go and win the ball there. He's tried to put his legs through Sadio Mane's legs. He doesn't need to go and win that ball. That's a really good decision by the referee. I don't think that's going to get overturned. I think the referee's on the spot. He's made a clear, concise decision.
Cristiano Ronaldo, 59 goals in his 59 league appearances since arriving in Saudi Pro League football. Doesn't look flustered for a moment, does he, Cristiano Ronaldo? The world's eyes always on him. And his focus always on one thing and one thing only. Adding to that goal tally. Here he comes. Ronaldo. It's perfect. It's 2-1 Al Nassr. Cristiano Ronaldo's 11th of this Saudi Pro League campaign. And is this the start of another charge in 2025 to another golden boot for the Portuguese? Ronaldo for Al Nassr, and they've spun the game their way.
And who else? That man again. He went through a spell, didn't he, just before the break, scoring from the penalty spot or set plays. Started scoring again in open play. But when he comes up to the penalty spot like that, believe me, from a man that's faced him, you have no idea which way he's going. You do your homework on him, you work out which is his favourite penalty, and that's the exact penalty he scored past me with in 2006. You think he's going to close his foot, you think he's going to whip it into the top right-hand corner, because that's his favourite way to go.
Is it the eyes, or does he have that dead stare that you can't possibly see what's going on in the mind?
The disguise of the foot as well.
Win.